What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing? Back on the route, the world's most, dangerous black liberal website. And our friend Michael Harriot, MLK 50, as you can see the tag. You have these kids out here, they're protesting the sanitation worker strike. That was the strike that Dr. King was supporting when he was assassinated. Now, I'm not going to pain you with reading this from one Michael Harriot. He talks about the city of Memphis, how Memphis has to absolve itself. They can't blame itself anymore for killing King back in the day. It's 50 years ago. They will riddle back bodies with bullets broadcasted in high definition and then wonder why we run for the police officers. Well, you running for police officer, you doing bad, man. Shit. What the fuck? You supposed to fight? My thoughts on King. Yeah, I'm doing this video because I want to put my thoughts on King on the record. I guess I don't get celebrating the anniversary he was assassinated. Especially by the U.S. government. That's without question because they lost a court battle with that. They said it was a conspiracy. But now it seems like it's taken on another, other persona here. In this age of activism and shit like that. I never was a feeling Martin Luther King when I was coming up. I'll be dead honest with you. His thing didn't make any sense to me. My dad wasn't really a big, King. He never really mentioned the guy. So I never really. But you have to look at other people's upbringing. Black America back then. I'm sure a lot of people was down with it, right? And their fathers would talk about it and shit like that. But my dad, he never really fucked with that shit like that. The more sense to me made Malcolm X. What I didn't get about King is them going to restaurants and and getting shit poured all over them and shit like that, and like smoke blown in the goddamn face, and you should go stand still. I wasn't with all that. I'm like, man, get that fuck shit out of here. You know what I mean? I just wasn't with it. And that's when I was younger, like high school, you know what I mean? But now I'm older, I think that way even harder. I'm not going to get into was he a commie? Did he plagiarize and all this other junk? Did he love fornicating white women and light-skinned prostitutes? That doesn't matter. What matters is how he's viewed now and by the majority. And, he's this Negro demigod. I mean, if we want to be perfectly honest about it, I think I always told my dad, I was like, man, I remember I told him this one time. I was like, man, if you shines followed Malcolm X, y'all be all right. We be all right right now. He's sick. He sucked his teeth. But that's the truth in my eyes. But I think Shine sold out. They love that liquor, man. They want to have some adherence. Not that because I believe, one religion is better than the other or anything like that. I think what Black America needed was a culture change, and that's the only way they would have got it if you look at hindsight, because that had a better chance of, than what really happened. They followed Christianity as a whole. And the black preachers, I don't have to talk about the black preachers. I don't have to talk about the Bentleys and fucking private jets and all that other jazz. You know how the black preacher gets down. Oh man. But I'm not to say that wouldn't happen if they would have followed NOI or whatever splinter Malcolm X would have conceived or whatever. Um, but I think the economic thing is like, stand up for your make money, stand up, make your own businesses. That stood out to me as like what the Shine really needed. Now that wasn't really you know. There's some videos of MLK where he is on that type time, but mostly he wasn't. But you have to understand, the media will portray him as a certain way, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? If you control what you see and hear, then you got him. So that's why, his message got diluted a bit. I'm still not the fan, if you want to be brutally honest. But he's solidified his place in the Negro pantheon, the African American Yakata the Shine pantheon, whatever that's worth. Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. I just give my thoughts on MLK 50. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.